If you want to know the number one way to be successful, it doesn't come from doing more. It actually comes from doing nothing. It sounds counterintuitive at first, but hear me out. You gotta understand, as a human, you're like a battery pack, okay? You start the day full at 100%, and as the day goes on and on, you slowly start to lose power. Your energy gets drained naturally. Just walking, talking, looking at the news, eating food, working, everything you do is taking your energy. So the key for you though is you need to make sure that the energy you're using is actually going towards what you want to be good at, towards what you want to grow. Because you got to understand, everything affects us. Everything. Social media, the music we listen to, the news we listen to, just the people we're around, of course. Not to mention the thoughts we think. Everything is always having an effect on us, but it's the social media, it's the news, it's the music, it's this sort of stuff that really has an effect on your brain and how you think and how you come across and just your ability to focus. And understand, if you want to be successful, focus is everything. That's why stuff like dopamine detoxing is so key. However, you don't really need a dopamine detox. You don't need to cut off social media altogether. You don't need to throw your phone away and go into the woods for years on end in order to be successful. You just need to learn how to do nothing. Instead of always distracting yourself, listening to YouTube videos or watching a podcast, listening to music, just always doing something, texting your friends, constantly scrolling on social media, just find the time to start doing nothing. Even if it's only for a couple minutes a day. What you'll find is that when you start doing nothing, your internal dialogue finally opens up. The thoughts that really need to get thought, the thoughts that you really need to get off your mind are finally able to be processed. They're finally able to be brought to the forefront. And when you think through your thoughts, you start coming to your own conclusions, because understand, you already have all the answers. No one out here has all the answers for you. I don't have the answers for you. I only got the answers for myself. So the only way that you're going to solve the problems in your life is when you truly sit down and just think and listen to yourself, because internally you already know what you need to do. You were blessed with divine intuition, but you're just choosing not to use it. Instead, anytime that you need advice, you go up on WikiHow, or you search up how-to on Wikipedia, or you go to Reddit, you go to Twitter, you try to look for all the answers outside yourself. What you'll understand is that once you start doing nothing, once you master this art of just doing nothing, all the answers will come to you. Simple. Because you already have all the answers. So how do you start doing this? When you're waiting in line, don't just, scroll on your phone and be a freaking bot. Just chill. Wait in the line. Take in the moment. What you'll find is that in these little moments, this is when creativity, this is when genius strikes, is in these little moments. If you're waiting for a friend, don't just sit there scrolling on your phone and going on social media and seeing what Nicki Minaj is doing. Just chill out. Just be where your feet are and simply chill. And instead of taking breaks and going to play video games or eating food and watching a YouTube video to take a break, just do nothing. Literally go outside, sit under the sun, go on a walk, just don't do nothing. And what you'll find is that you begin to develop your own internal dialogue. You begin to have your own thoughts that are actually yours, not thoughts that you've stolen from your favorite YouTube creator or your favorite artist or your favorite author. No, your actual thoughts. You begin to develop your actual philosophy. And understand, everyone has their own philosophy. No one's philosophy is going to perfectly align with another person's, because we're all unique individuals. So begin to master the art of doing nothing. Try to go on a dopamine detox to really supercharge this, but really just start doing nothing. Take the time to put your phone down, not scroll on social media, and just look around you. Be where you are. Take in the moment. Simple as that. With all that being said, don't forget, check out the Athletics free school community below. I got the Athletics Masterclass program in there. It's literally just telling you how to level up physically, mentally, spiritually, all that, the whole nine. So check it out down below, top link in the description. On top of that, don't forget, check me out on X and IG. DM me if you got any questions. I respond to all my DMs at the1sule. And with all that being said, if you want to see a video on how to ruin your life, click right here. It should be on the screen right now. And yeah, stay up, stay blessed. I appreciate you for watching this video. Dooski.